Hi, this is Frank with CyclovaXC.com. Have you ever been frustrated by the performance of your bike's shifting? Has it ever skipped from one cog to the other? Has it not done what you want it to do? Well, today we're going to go over the basics, things that the most basic mechanic can do at home to adjust the rear derailleur. We're going to cover basic rear derailleur adjustments. First of all, we're going to talk about limits. There's two types of derailleur adjustments. The first type is the limit screws, and the second type is cable tension. So derailleur limits and cable tension are the two main rear derailleur adjustments that can be done at home. And first of all, what we do is we take a look at the limits. And you'll notice that on this bike right now, the chain is not dropping down into the small cog of the cassette, even though there's no cable tension. So what that means is that our high limit screw is set too tight. And if we look in very closely here at the rear derailleur, you'll notice these two small screws. Those are your limit screws. You have your high limit screw and your low limit screw. And even though this is the small cog back here, this is the high gear. In this case it's a 12-tooth cassette cog, that's our high gear. So we're going to take our high limit screw, which is usually the top screw, and we are going to back that out, which will allow the chain to move over. And so to judge how far to back the screw up, we're just going to start pedaling. And you're hearing the chain now starting to click a little bit. That's because it's almost shifting down. There we go, I backed it off about half a turn, and the chain is now where it should be. What we're going to do now is, using cable tension, we're going to see if that chain drops down to that 12-tooth without hesitation. You'll see that it is. It goes from one end of the cassette to the other smoothly without hesitation. That means that our limit screws are set up properly. Next we have to take a look at cable tension. So when I try to shift, nothing's happening. And it's like it's a full gear off. What does that mean? It means that our cable tension is not set up appropriately. In this case, the cable, as I shift from my high gear up one, the chain is not moving at all, which means that we need more cable tension. So for more cable tension, we take the rear derailleur barrel adjuster and turn it counterclockwise. And what we're going to do is just, we shift it up one gear on the shifter, and we're going to use our barrel adjuster, turn it counterclockwise until it moves up the gear. We just did that, and we're going to see how it shifts in the rest of the gears. There's still a bit of hesitation, so I'm going to increase cable tension a little bit more. And we slowly move through the gears. We make sure that the chain moves from one gear to the next smoothly without hesitation. If it seems like it's hesitating to go up, well, then you just turn the barrel adjuster counterclockwise. If it's hesitating to come down, then you turn it clockwise. Right now this is shifting perfectly, and the shifting system on the rear derailleur end of things is totally dialed on this bike. Thanks again for tuning in to CyclovaXC.com, and come back for future tech videos.